Felipe de Maria. After the head-to-head, 22 years old for Silvestre Sánchez, 27 for Jafeth Herrera. Same height, almost same weight, almost same reach. 6-1 versus 4-2 in this fight. That is the reach, 6-1 for both of them. Going to be very interesting. With the reach, something's going on with the glove of Jafeth Herrera. Let's go to Felipe de Maria for the official announcement for our second fight of the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 2 rounds in the welterweight division. Señoras y señores, nuestro siguiente combate es a 3 asaltos de 5 minutos en la categoría de peso welter de LUX Fight League. Presentando primero, en la esquina blanca, un especialista en artes marciales mixtas, récord profesional, 4 ganadas, 2 perdidas, una altura de 1,78 m, peso oficial 169.7 libras. Presenting now, out of the white corner, is an MMA fighter, per record of 4 wins, 2 losses. His stance, 5 feet 8 inches tall, official weight 169.7 pounds. Fighting straight out of San Jose, Costa Rica, he is Jafeth Herrera. Su oponente, al otro lado de la jaula, en la esquina negra, un especialista en artes marciales mixtas, récord profesional, 6 ganadas, 1 perdida, una altura de 1,78 m, peso oficial 169.4 libras. Presenting now, out of the black corner, he is an MMA fighter, per record of 6 wins, 1 loss. His stance, 5 feet 8 inches tall, official weight 169.4 pounds. Fighting straight out of Tepic, Nayarit, México, he is Silvestre Sánchez. The third inside the cage, el tercero sobre la jaula, Gerardo Cruz.
Gerardo Cruz, the referee for this second fight of the evening. Last instructions, everything ready for our second fight. STEM Solutions, the official provider of stem cell therapy for LUX Fight League. Follow us on social media at STEM Solutions MX. Jafeth Herrera in the white, Silvestre Sánchez in the black. 3 rounds of 5 minutes each in the welterweight division. And immediately Silvestre Sánchez with the low kick. And this is the most beautiful side in combat sports. Mr. Shorty Torres, a left-handed fighter, a right-handed fighter, which means a lot of power in tonight's fight.
Oh, and he ran into that right hook as well. And he tried to jump for the guillotine while getting taken down, but didn't work in his favor.
The very jab was able to get the chin out immediately.
Sánchez immediately passing guard, too, or at least trying to. He's in half guard, and
it's almost mounted.
Guido's trying to go
for the back. Oh,
beautiful Granby roll. Trying to go for a knee bar, but he tried to get out. He got out, but this is a nice scramble. Overall, in general, he's trying to reach for the leg, but he's stuck in a front headlock position. We'll see if Sánchez wants to take the back or spin around.
He's just waiting. That right hand immediately in the back of the leg to prevent Sánchez from scrambling and going for the back, which is exactly what he tried to do.
Sánchez is just relaxing right now. He's not trying to do too much. He might be trying to set up a nice little darts here.
It's in.
Oh, beautiful re-roll.
Norton Herrera getting out, and now they're back on their feet.
Nice knee as well.
Looking here for the trip. And Liam is going to push him into the cage. Try to get a takedown again. Herrera being resourceful with the shoulder shot there.
Nothing strong, but they add up. A beautiful reap. But Herrera, man, he has good balance. Beautiful elbow as well.
Immediately with a hand and up again. Ate the elbow, but
Sánchez he seems so calm. He just seems so relaxed, like no matter what, he's going to take the fight wherever he wants it.
That's exactly it. He looks like, I'm going to take you down, I'm going to take your back, I'm going to choke you out.
It's just more of a matter of time.
I'm absolutely fine with this. Grabbing the cage a little bit. Referee immediately signals for Sánchez to let go of the cage.
We just see how strong Sánchez is as well. He's just shucking him by.
Nice uppercut puts him back.
Beautiful. Just move to the side as well.
Hammer fist goes for the back. Trying to get side control. Just a beautiful uppercut, Shorty, to land the first knockdown of the night.
That was so clean. He just moved over to the side and just snuck it right in there.
This is one of those where Herrera knew he was going to get connected with the uppercut. He just didn't think he was going to be knocked down.
And like we said, he's just so calm. Like, it was one of those things that you just didn't see coming. He's so relaxed. And Sánchez just taking his time. He's not trying to force anything. He's not trying to rush any position. He's kind of letting Herrera move the way he wants so he can use that as a counter to be able to transition to the next position.
Puts it in full guard. Goes tight. Oh, that's a tough right hand.
Yeah, you heard that too.
By Sánchez. Again with the right. Sánchez would rather be standing up and trying to dive. He's going to get him up. Going for the head kick. Herrera needs something and needs something big now.
Oh, he tried to land that uppercut again.
He's going to try it a couple of times.
But see, Herrera is kind of having the same movements. He's faking left, and then he comes right. His rhythm is staying the same the entire time. And now he's getting tired, so it becomes a lot more predictable.
Trying with a low kick, last minute. Yeah, you got to get tired when you're defending from the clinch, from the ground. And for the 3. Against his left hand. Ooh, nice
Another
movement to get
uppercut.
off center line.
Beautiful head kick to catch the moving Herrera, but he's on his heels.
8-1, but he's giving it back. Going for the takedown.
Beautiful shot, and good job defending so far. It's going to be a nice little scramble.
Yeah, Sánchez basically
taking the
pulled.
back.
He basically pulled there.
Transition
full mount.
Nice 3/4 mount right now. Oh, actually, yeah, full mount.
Can he take the back here? It's 30 seconds left. It's going to be short.
I just like how he's not rushing anything. He's not trying to force the punches in there. He's not trying to force the choke or position.
And now he's under the chin. Can he get it from here? Can he get it from here? It's on the side. It's under the chin. He knows the round's almost over.
It's an awkward angle.
10 seconds left. Now he has
here's
it.
the angle.
Oh, this is in and deep. Oh, Herrera leaves.
Does a good job by grabbing the hand to try to escape, or at least worst comes to worst, survive the round. Beautiful job by Herrera to survive, but even better job by Sánchez to bring the fight down to the ground and almost finishing it in the first round.
That is as clear as a 10-9 that you can have without being a 10-8.
Look at that beautiful uppercut.
My God.
Just slide to the right hand. Beautiful lead uppercut. Just catches him. You can tell Herrera wasn't not expecting it.
And you know that Gorilla has landed this shorty a bunch of times because he knew exactly what he's doing. And you can see his face. He's very calm. He's like, I'm off center line. I'm going to throw the uppercut. He's going to go down. I'm going to go down to get him.
And he beautifully snuck in that rear naked choke. He just didn't have the right angle, but it also manipulates your opponent's breathing. You know, the whole time, even though he might not get choked out, you're panicking. You're like, oh my gosh! Then you hear that 10-second bell. Then your opponent squeezes even harder. So it's more of just trying to survive. And when you do survive, can you catch your breath to feel that much better in the second round?
Yeah, for Sánchez, it was a good opportunity. He knew the round was going to end. You know, 30, 20 seconds left. I'm going to squeeze. I'm going to try now. If I get it, I get it. If I can get it, I can get it. But at least I'm going to end up with a dominant position. I'm going to end up trying to finish the fight. And it's just going to secure the round even more for me.
And like we talked about earlier, Herrera hasn't fought in 3 years. You can tell now coming down to the second round, he's tired. Like, this is almost new to him. Like, oh, man, this is harder than I thought or what I remembered.
Knocked down a couple
Sánchez,
of times.
This is his third fight, like we talked about. He seems in shape. There's no him gasping for air after the round. He's walking out, just, again, throwing punches, calm, collected.
It's a nice straight hand. He didn't throw a lot of those. A lot of power lefts in the first round. Oh, nice right hand there.
And I think that's been his best punch, is that right hook. Right hook and right uppercuts. Everything lead. Typically, you would, the power punches from the backside are the scariest ones, the ones you expect. And I think that's what he's taking advantage of.
Oh, Sánchez has such great reflexes, Shorty. The corner of Herrera was yelling. He's just standing there. Yes, that's what he's doing. But when you can move off the center line as quick, and you can throw as quick as he can. That's your game. It's difficult, it's dangerous, but he's executing it perfectly so far.
The thing is, Sánchez is the counter fighter, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you have your opponent tired. You have to walk forward and kind of force a fight. Make him throw a punch, force him to throw a punch, and then you can counter from there. Don't just wait for your opponent to start the attack.
Yeah, for Silvestre especially, this is
Beautiful upper.
8th professional fight for Silvestre. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Goes for legs.
This kind of reminds me of the Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor. Like, oh, you're a wrestler now.
Oh, so you're a wrestler now. You
Yeah,
don't want to
but-
stand up. But even those body shots, as Herrera grabs the leg,
That's
good
something you
elbow.
gotta do. You gotta mix it up. But Sánchez, man, he has good balance. He's flexible. Gets, his butt just hits the ground for 1 second. Reaction time immediately back up. And beautiful inside reap. Well done.
And his face, Shorty, the entire fight, there's no emotion. There's just
Yeah.
calm. He's just executing, analyzing, executing again.
Even in this position, you don't need to transition to a mount or side mount. You can just stay here, relax, punch away. And right now, that's kind of all he's doing is just keeping position, forcing his opponent to move. Because the person on bottom is losing the fight. He needs to move. So the person on top can just relax. And then take advantage of whatever position the bottom guy gives.
All right, leg almost out. He's out.
He's trying to go for
Go
that
for the
scarf
mount.
choke, that arm triangle on the other side. The only problem is there's no space, so he needs to move over to the other side. From here, he can transition to a beautiful Kimura or arm bar, but
Couple of minutes to go. Sánchez calm and collected. Oh, nice elbow from top. Yeah, the corner very active too, Shorty. They're yelling, there's nothing there. Move on, move on, move on. Look for something else.
and the good thing is just control. They're yelling out proper things. Just control. Control the position, control the arms, control the legs. Make your opponent move. He's the one on bottom. He's the one flat on his back. He needs to get up.
130 left in the second round. Looking for the choke here. Let's see if he can get his hips out, Shorty.
I always say when the person on bottom is panicking, that's when he's going to do dumb things to get out. Desperate men do desperate things. So when you're on top, just relax. Throw your pop punches. Make your opponent move, and then counter his movements.
And be ready. When the volume comes, when the power punches come, just be ready for the reaction. Oh, that's a nice punch on the side of the ribs.
And he might
Full
transition
mount
to
again.
a submission here. He's going to try to go for that rear naked choke. That's his favorite thing. He's trying it again. He doesn't have the position. Beautiful drop by Herrera to figure out the angle to get out.
But it's when you push her up and you land with volume. I'm going to either knock you out in this position or you're going to turn around and give me your back. Let me see that beautiful Jackson Pollock that Herrera's left on the canvas. Caught, battered, and bruised in his comeback.
Beautiful
Elbows again.
elbows.
This could be it. Gives his back. That's what we're talking about. Gonna stretch him from here.
You just see how calm Sánchez is on top. Now, if he can be able to get a double underhook and extend his opponent, make him flat, and force to finish the fight, especially now, he's going to hear that clapper. You're going to see him start to really be active the last 10 seconds.
10 seconds left. There you go. Send the other from the corner. Finish it. You can finish it in 10 seconds. That is the end of the second. I think the question here now, Shorty, is did he do enough for a 10-8, especially in the last couple of minutes? Where like for me, it's like right on the edge of dominance, of damage, and almost finishing the fight.
Oh.
But again, that uppercut, Shorty, landed in the first, knocked him down, landed again in the second, and just started this being battered and bruised on the canvas.
And I like how Sánchez is mixing it up, not just going head hunting. He's mixing from hooks to uppercuts to jabs to head kicks to mixing the body punches, reversing the takedowns, scrambling on bottom, getting different position from side mount, and also not throwing big, powerful punches. Now he's starting to mix in the elbows, and then eventually forcing his opponent to give him the back, to give him certain positions and go for the choke. But the doctor's in there, and I don't know if they're going to let him continue. He's been getting beat up, and I just don't see it as being beneficial to send him out to the third round.
It's a good question for the corner. Referee's asking if he wants to come out.
No, I think that's Herrera doesn't look like he has the fight in him.
He's gonna come out, but the body language is
I get
not
he's
the
a-
one you want.
I get he's a warrior, but does he have to go out in the shield?
That's a question for the corner who's pushing them to go out, but this is where you need a good corner to save you from yourself.
This is. And you see the start of the third round.
It shells immediately.
He's
doesn't do
already on the
anything.
fence. It's been 10 seconds. And Sánchez is not throwing hard strikes. He's almost kind of doing the, a mercy rule almost.
I have to push. They're trying to get the finish quickly. Go left hand.
And I love that combination. It's a big Manny Pacquiao thing. I do the same thing as well. Fake that overhand, come with the other one.
That's one underhook.
A nice attempt for that throw by. And Sánchez, he's just a smart fighter. He's not forced in any position. He's a super technical guy. I'm a judoka, so watching him trying to throw by and go for those reaps, and he's doing it in a smooth way where he's not taking himself off balance or throwing the opponent on top of him. He's just being methodical. It's smooth. It's nice.
Couple of trips there, by the way, during the fight. See, that's an Ippon.
Yeah.
You rolled him with the new rules.
Yeah.
That's an Ippon. You rolled him in the back. Stop. No? Okay. Trying for the full
Transition
mount.
Immediately to mount.
And honestly, I think Herrera's so tired here, Shorty, that you can just finish it with volume.
Yeah.
Don't even go for the choke. Just go for volume.
It's going to be one of those positions where you're on bottom and just go, dude, take it, please.
Aim in the corner to turn him around. Over the back. Just go for volume. Go for elbows. And this could be over quickly. 3:15 left in the third. Total domination by Silvestre Sánchez. Young fighter, too. 8th fight. He's only 22.
He's trying to go for that rear naked choke again. It's under the neck.
That's it.
Beautiful tap. And you can tell it was kind of that mercy rule. He's like, let me just sink this in here, nice and slow. I don't have to do more damage to my opponent. You can tell he's already breaking. Let me not force anything.
And I'm giving you a way out. My
Yeah.
way out is just putting my arm under your chin. You can tap. This is a choke. I'm
Yeah.
not even going to push it if you allow, and gets a win. For me, if we're going to do the 170 belt again, for me, Silvestre Sánchez has to be up there.
Yeah.
Couple of things to change. Here's the replay, Shorty, for the ending.
A beautiful, clean. He just sunk it in there. From there, he locks it all the way in and just squeezes. He didn't force. He didn't arch. He didn't do anything crazy. He just squeezed it in there and got up, walked away. It was a beautiful job by Sánchez.
Yes, basically, you want a way out? I'm going to give you a way out. Going to go on your shield and gets the win. By sub in the third round. Maybe the only thing I would say about Silvestre, Shorty, and this is something you see with some grapplers that go into MMA, you need to lay your focus on somewhere else. The rear naked choke didn't land in the first, kind of didn't land in the second. Go for something else. Go for volume, go for the elbows, look for another submission, instead of just focusing on the one submission that you always do.
And for sure, you're right. But the good thing about him is he's so good at the rear naked choke. It's kind of like Khabib with the takedown. Khabib never lands the first takedown. And he's going to try the same one over and over and over again. And eventually, you're going to give in, and he's going to get it. And that was the same thing with Sánchez. Even though the rear naked choke didn't work the first and second time, finally, third time was a charm, and he did it so much easier than the second attempt as well.
So it's now 6 finishes for him, 1 knockout, and 5 rear naked chokes, and 7 wins as a professional.
It's safe to call what his favorite submission is.
You see the replay, that is the end sequence with Jafeth Herrera tapping out in the third via rear and naked choke.
What if he fights in Canada in December?
Knowing him.
I could see him being ready.
Knowing him, look at him. Let's go to the decision with Felipe.
Señoras y señores, el referee Gerardo Cruz ha detenido el combate a los 2 minutos con 3 segundos de el tercer asalto. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee stopped the fight at 2 minutes, 3 seconds of the third round to declare the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke to Silvestre El Gorila Sánchez.